This reading is definitely going to be for someone who's been having a lot of weird dreams lately or a lot of really vivid dreams lately. And we have wisdom in reverse. So if you've been having a lot of nightmares, I wouldn't be too worried about like decoding some sort of hidden message in the nightmare. Your dreams aren't being prophetic right now. They're not warning you of anything. It's literally just, I'm seeing that they're literally just a physical manifestation of your anxieties and your fears. We have productivity in reverse. You're feeling really plagued by these dreams. Innocence in reverse. Maybe it's like some really disturbing things that you're dreaming about. I'm going to go ahead and say that you're probably a trauma survivor and you're probably feeling really triggered and upset by all of this Epstein file stuff that's coming out. Which, like, if you're normal, yeah, obviously you should be feeling the weight of that. But I really see this affecting you personally. And let's see, leadership in reverse. You're feeling really lost. You're feeling like you're looking for answers outside of yourself. I see someone who's in a really vulnerable position. We have starting over in the reverse. You don't know how to start over, or you don't think that you can start over, but you absolutely can. I'm seeing that you feel like something is ruined, or that you are ruined, or that your innocence was taken from you, and it's causing you some problems in your life now. You're having a hard time doing the things you need to do. Maybe school, maybe holding a job, and you're not exactly sure like what needs to happen in order for you to feel better and to be able to move forward. Again, you're feeling like you're looking for something outside of yourself when it comes to like a leader. So you're always like looking towards other people for inspiration, which can be a good thing, but it also is good for you to explore who you are and who you want to be rather than just relying on maybe like copying other people. And I don't say that to make you feel bad. I don't think you copy people because you're unoriginal or that you just don't have any ideas. I think that you're just really exhausted and in survival mode, and for you, it has always been a lot easier for you to just go ahead and pick up on some things that other people are doing just to blend in, just to keep everything running smoothly, just to do what you have to do. That's what we have been feeling. So how can we move forward, Spirit? Let's get some guidance in moving forward for you. So this one automatically I can see intuition. Okay, so I love this card. The intuition card came out when I asked how we can move forward. So you have to start learning how to trust yourself, and it's going to feel really uncomfortable, and you're not even going to know like how to start, where to start, like how to be your own leader, because the leadership card is in reverse here. You're always looking for someone to coach you, to inspire you, and that's great, but you literally have to remember that you are coming back to yourself. The whole point of this whole journey you're on, everything that you've ever done, is to come back to yourself. Okay. Wow, a lot of really great cards are coming out. Okay, I'm gonna cut it off there. Confidence, adaptability, healing wounds, intelligence, and protection in the reverse. So this shows me right here that you don't have good boundaries set yet. You don't have any protections up yet. You kind of let people run over you, and I don't say this to blame you at all, but it's just the situation that you've been in. Like, you've been in these environments, we'll say, that you have just been kind of like the butt of the joke, something expendable. I'm hearing expendable, like you don't really matter, you're just like a cog in the machine. And this could be like a family dynamic, or it could be a work dynamic, or it could just be kind of like both, like how people treat you. Like, it just seems like you're the easiest person to push things off onto, or like people blame things on you. You're like a scapegoat, or like people make little jokes about you like behind your back, or talk about you, and it's like you don't realize it because you're so not that type of person like to instigate or start any of this, but it kind of feels like you have been the target of like genuine unfair targeting, like bullying, just people talking about you or being interested in you, or like making fun of you for weird reasons. It's like people are always weirdly obsessed with you in some type of way. Let me know if that resonates for anyone, because I'm feeling, it's like really thick on that part. I'm getting a personal example for me to kind of show me like the dynamic that is coming through in this reading. The example I'm getting is someone in high school used to comment on what I was eating for lunch every single day, like literally every single day, to the point where I got so sick of it. It was almost like a bit. Like, I was thinking, is she really gonna do this today? Like, she's gonna look at my food and be like, that looks so gross and weird. Because I was like into eating healthy at the time, and I was like on this diet. Now, it literally was just like fruits and veggies. I don't get why it was weird, but anyway, whatever, fuck off. You just think it's so ridiculous that someone has that much time and energy to pay attention to you and like genuinely like give a fuck about what you're doing, and you just like don't even care. So it's not even, you know what I mean? Like, you've gone through a lot of your life just pretty much ignoring people that try to engage you in that way, which has kept you safe. But in a way, it's kind of weird because it's like, it has kept you personally safe, but it's still happening behind your back. So it's like there is a point where a boundary needs to be set to where people know that they shouldn't talk about you or that they can't run over you. Let them know, like, hey, I'm not the one. Like, and it doesn't have to make sense to you. Just know that I'm doing my thing. I'm cool with you, but like, I'm not the one to play with. So like, don't even try. You have a sort of confidence about you that is surprising given the other cards that came out first. And I don't say that to be rude, but it's like, you have such a polarity to you. Like, you could be such a strong leader, and I think you do inspire people, and people are intimidated by you. And so it kind of throws them off whenever you don't assert yourself immediately. Like, it's like people see your potential before you do, so you just have to be aware of that, because people that see what you could be and don't want you to achieve that will try their damnedest to make sure that you don't achieve that. Just so you're aware, you have people that look at you and wish that they could be you. You have people that look at you and say, I wish they would fail, they're annoying me, I want them to shut up, I want them to not be doing better than me. You know, people have all sorts of things that they project onto others kind of unknowingly. When they talk about like an evil eye being cast, sometimes it's genuinely like by accident. Like, someone isn't trying to do magic on you, but the way they devote their energy and point it towards you can kind of like cause, you know, a little bit of anxiety. You know, when a lot of people are staring at you, it kind of makes you nervous, right? That's an example of how like the observation of something affects its outcome, even if you're just observing. Like, even if people look at you kindly, it's still going to affect you. So you have to be aware, like, people are perceiving you at all times, and some is negative, some is positive, some is neutral. Some people genuinely do not give a shit about you, and I think that's amazing to think about too, that like most people literally don't care. Go ahead and give me a follow if you're interested in tarot, oracle, channeling, and anything else mystical, spooky, weird, or just cool. I do magic, I do divination, I do channelings, I do meditations, I do trauma healing. I will never reach out to you for a reading, so if you want a reading, you have to come to me through my Etsy, which is linked to my bio. Nowhere else. I will never message you on TikTok, okay? Please be safe, and go follow me on all platforms. Love you so much. Have a good day. Bye.